everybody, welcome to episode 22 of Office Overhaul and Declutter, and we are working on a big problem area of mine today. Before we dive right in, if you want to see what the office looks like overall right now, you can check out the couple episodes back, episode 20. But today, mainly, we're going to be working on one of my biggest problem areas I just can't seem to get a handle on, and that is my desk drawer. So I got this big one, 3 smaller ones over there. But before I get everything started, I have got to do something about this gom of a desk right now. So, oh my goodness. Let's get this better, and then I'll be right back. Okay, that's a little bit better. Still have to tackle this beast back here. That's another problem spot, but we'll get there. So for right now, we're going to pull out this mess. So not as bad as it has been because I did clean it not too long ago, but I'm going to pull the whole drawer out, bring it onto the table over there, and I'll be right back. So let's get into the first drawer here. This is kind of my utility top drawer. Have a few pencils and pens, computer cables, chargers. There's little envelopes I use for my tiny sinking fund, like for Christmas and stuff like that. Loyalty cards. There's the extra cell phone battery. Here's a little tiny ring light that goes on your cell phone that supposedly makes your pictures look better. No. If you see it, don't waste your money. I got gimmicked into it. It was only $3 though, so I ain't too worried about it. It's kind of fun, I guess. I'd still rather have $3. Putting my mic in that pouch there because it likes to get tangled on everything because it has a really long cord. And there I have all these USB cables, and I realized I don't need all these just sitting in here, so I went and got a Ziploc bag out of the kitchen because I do have storage in my office for electronic-y type stuff that I don't need on the regular, and there ain't no call for me to have 20 USB cables sitting in my office drawer here. And there I'm also storing my extra cell phone batteries and things like that that I really don't use on the regular, and just going through chargers and things like that. And yeah, that's one thing I've had to really evaluate is how, like, why do I keep stuff that, because this is a drawer that's right beside me. Not all of these things need importance there, but that's kind of where I left it. I think it looks a lot better, and I shove little passwords and things along the edges there, like for the Wi-Fi. Now this is drawer 2. This we'll call the craft hot mess. This is where I keep all my crafting supplies that I want to have at, within arm's reach. Got all my scissors there, all my knives. Just got a bucket of skizzers there. And X-Acto knives, all that. I went ahead and moved those to the front of the drawer because that is what I reach for the most. Then right there, I just have a bunch more pens and pencils. Like, I'm a pack rat with them things, and I don't need them because I have pens and pencils in the top drawer. So I'm going to move my pointy sharp things in there. My knives, my box cutter, my X-Acto knife, all that. So I can make room for more scissors in that front part. Then I'm looking at these little orange things here. I have like 10 glue sticks in there. I don't need 10 glue sticks right there. Maybe 2 or 3. I have storage for glue sticks. So I guess I've just thrown them in there over time. I don't use glue dots all the time. I don't use score tape all the time. So those things can be stored in the closet over there, and I can get them as I need them. So the first one there, I got pliers and tweezers, things like that. And then I got glue in the second one, and then I have my binder clips in the third one. So then if we go to the back in that gray part, oh, and then I see I do them in order of priority. I don't use the knobs very often, so I move those back. Now I'm trying to figure out where to put my Tombow and my Dollar Tree generic Tombow top, which is not as good as the Tombow. After using it for a very long time, it's very much not. Then I realized I don't need all these office supplies all the time too. Like, I need a staple puller, but I don't use it all the time. Now at work, I use one like 5 times a day. But at home, I don't really. Paper clips, not so much. So I'm going to store those over in the closet. And then in the back of the drawer now, I have room for my tape, my Tombow, my magnifying glass, and ruler and measuring tape. And my bone folder and things like that. And here's the third drawer. Not much in here. Got baby wipes. Have my little tin with my scraps for my collage. Had a lotion. Doesn't need to be in there. Oh, more pencils stored away. Oh, I'm a pack rat when it comes to those. And I take those little cleaners out. And that's all that's going to stay in here. Heat gun, scraps, baby wipes. That's it. That's all I need. So that gets my 3 office drawers. So now I'm going to take y'all back to the desk to this beast right here. This is on the left side of my desk. It's just a huge, like, I don't know, it's just huge inside. Let's open it up here in a second and see. Like, I don't know if at one time it had dividers in it, but here you go. And it goes back the full length of the desk. All that paperwork toward the side. It is stuff that needs to be filed. I have the little thing on top there with the DVDs in it. I have randomly my knitting needles. And then way on back there is my sewing machine. So I'll get this cleaned up. Now let's see what it looks like now. That's what it looks like now. Put all my papers away. Got my DVDs in there. And then you can see the sewing machine in the back. We don't use it very often, so it's not too crazy in there. And simple, and that's what it looks like. Very nice. So now we're going to go to the top of the desk. And I zoomed in. Dun, dun, dun. This is another problem area. And you may have seen, I got real frustrated when I was doing these drawers and stuff. And I moved everything around on my desk. I've been needing to do some moving around, feng shuiing or something, you know. So this was on the right side of the desk, shoved in the corner, so it always got piled up, and I've moved it over here to the left, and so I can have more access to it, because it is a tool that I need to keep notebooks and things that I need to reference. And it's kind of funny seeing the closer on the monitor there. We're sped up. They're like solving crimes at lightning speed. But I've just pulled everything off of there, and I'm going through, do I need this? Do I not need this? And surprisingly, y'all, there was a lot of junk on there. I'm so bad for just like cramming receipts on there going, I'll get back to it. I don't ever hardly get back to it. So kept my couple notebooks that I keep notes in on the regular, have my address book, both of them, and then my password book, and then those 2 folders. Keep some collage things I want to use in videos. Got a calendar. And a couple notepads. And I wish I would have angled it so y'all could see the stuff I was going through. Just took out all kinds of stuff. I don't need it. You only need to have right within arm's reach what you're going to use all the time. So now let me take you back and let me show you the desk, what it looks like now. I love the new layout of it. I feel like I have so much more room. I've had it like this for about a week now, almost a week. I filmed this on the 22nd. I'm doing the narration on the 27th, and it has been working great. I've already filmed a couple art videos on it, and it has stayed this way, and I've been really liking it. The only thing, I wish I could raise the monitor up, but it's not that big of a deal. I'm just tall and it can be a pain in the butt. But I'll show y'all. See, that's what it looks like when I'm sitting. I do keep the tripod on top there, my tabletop tripod, so it's easy access. There's what that utility drawer looks like. Nice, nice. Got my crafting drawer. Nice, nice. I tell you, this desk is older than dirt, but it's got really good storage in it. Then there's the bottom drawer, which I've been loving having my heat gun in there. That has been a godsend. And there's what the top of the desk looks like again. I love my giant desk. I love the way this is set out. But that's going to be it for this video. Next video, we're going to go into the other problem areas in the office. But this is a big one we've tackled. So I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.